Intensive Meditation, December 3rd, 1981. LL Research, Channeling Laitos. Carla, channeling. I am Laitos, and I greet you, my friends, in the love and the light of the one infinite Creator. We have been attempting to contact the one known as D and the one known as S. But we find that some time of conditioning would be helpful to both of these instruments, as there has been a good deal of activity on this day, and retuning of the mind towards seeking, towards the ideals of service, towards the impersonal and objective in life. It is difficult to find in a moment, and yet, my friends, this is what you seek. Not an easy thing, nor a profitable one among your peoples. You seek the invisible, and do not find the visible satisfactory or sufficient. You seek the idea, and do not find practicality a reasonable excuse for action. You seek service, and do not accept the philosophy that to be self-sufficient is service enough. You are, in fact, those in the minority among your peoples, those who consciously and deeply seek something beyond the petty, mundane round of existence that can be seen and heard and felt and experienced. We are with you, my friends, to share with you a mystery. That mystery is that you do not seek in vain. That mystery is the mystery of an infinite creation, of an original thought that has created all that there is, including an infinite array of those things that cannot be seen with the physical eye, that cannot be touched, that cannot be experienced until one thing occurs, until the door is opened. This one thing, my friends, is the seeking that you are now engaged in. We are with you. We believe that we have sufficiently conditioned each and would now speak through the one known as D. I am Laitos. D. Channeling. I am Laitos, and I greet you through this instrument. We realize that the instrument is experiencing some difficulty, and she is somewhat fatigued. We would suggest that she take a few deep breaths. We have a good contact with this instrument and would like to say that she has made good progress. We would assure her that she did indeed. Carla, channeling. I am again with this instrument. I am Laitos. We hope the one known as D will forgive us for continuing to offer our transmission, but there is a breakthrough which is quite close at this time. The difficulty is, as it so often is, the analysis of the contact. We were assuring the instrument that we were offering our thoughts to the instrument. It is only when this point has been trusted that we can begin to offer material of a more advanced nature. Therefore, it is worth spending some of your time on, if you will be patient in sessions such as this one. We wish to build up the confidence of the new instruments by breaking through the point at which the new instrument becomes aware enough of our vibration and the method of our sharing of concept that we can then begin to share concepts in a less predictable manner and gradually develop the unique channel which is possible with each unique being through whom we may speak. We thank the one known as D very much for the privilege of working with her and feel that we are very close to this breakthrough of confidence. We are most privileged to share in this service. At this time, we would speak through the one known as S. I am Laitos. S. Channeling. I am Laitos, and I greet you, my friends, through this instrument once more. We of Laitos are always pleased to be able to speak through instruments such as those that we find in this group. It makes us feel happy to know that there is such a calling for our presence in order that we may aid those who are seeking to serve in the manner known as channeling. It is indeed a pleasure to serve the one infinite Creator by being of service to those who call us for assistance in their seeking. We of Laitos are indeed honored at the frequency of the calls we receive from your group. It is, as always, a pleasure to work with each of the new instruments. We find a sincere effort is being made by those in this group. We would at this time like to transfer this contact. I am Laitos. Jim, channeling. I am Laitos, and I greet you once again in love and light. We are honored at this time to offer ourselves in the service of answering questions which entities in this group might have to ask. May we answer any questions at this time? S. Yes, I have a question. I am usually unable to note your contact. It is either so very light that I don't feel it, or I'm just having trouble recognizing it. Do I just need practice to develop the ability to recognize? I can recognize others easily, but your touch seems so light that I have difficulty knowing when contact has been made. Laitos. I am Laitos, and am aware of your question, my sister. We of Laitos attempt to respond to the request of each new instrument in the strength of our conditioning vibration through a series of learning relationships and speaking attempts by each instrument. We are able to provide the conditioning which makes each instrument aware of our presence, yet does not overstimulate the instrument. We would suggest at this time, if it be your desire at this time to be more aware of our conditioning vibration, that you mentally request such before meditation begins, after the tuning has been accomplished. In this way, it will be more easily perceived by any Confederation member wishing to utilize your instrument with your position what the degree of conditioning you have requested is. You are also correct in your analysis that more practice on your part will also be of aid to you in perceiving our contact as we attempt to balance your perception of our contact with a touch which is light enough to avoid the overstimulation of your instrument. May we answer you further, my sister? S. Inaudible. Laitos. We are most grateful to you as well for offering us this great opportunity to be of service to the one Creator. Are there any further questions at this time? Carla. Well, I wasn't going to ask it, but just in case you might have some thoughts that I hadn't been aware of from previous communications through the Confederation, I'm very interested in healing as quickly as possible, and my healing seems to have been quite accelerated already. And I wondered if you had any thoughts regarding my further acceleration of that by any action or thought that I might do. Laitos. I am Laitos, and am aware of your question, my sister. In this regard, we find that there is not much new information which we may give upon this subject. For your desire to be healed has caused you to seek every possible remedy which is available at this time. Your desire is in itself the greatest aid to your healing process. For your desire does pierce that protective shell which holds your physical vehicle in its configuration, whatever that configuration might be, and does allow the healing energy which many send you to enter through your protective auric shell. This has been the case thus far, and your desire to be healed continues to open your shell to healing love and light energies. We simply reaffirm that which you are familiar with. The visualizing of your arm, and entire body for that matter, being surrounded by light, this light being the healing love light of the One Creator. This light entering through your lower chakras and feet and circulating throughout your body, coalescing in those regions which need the most healing. And then, to complete the visualization in your meditation, the scene of your body and any specific areas as being completely healthy and healed. May we answer you further, my sister? Carla. No, thank you, Laitos. Laitos. We are most grateful to you as well. Is there another question at this time? I am Laitos. We are most grateful for this opportunity to join your group this afternoon. We of Laitos hope that we shall have this honor many times in what you call your future. For this is our service as members of the Confederation of Planets in the service of the Infinite Creator. That is, the exercising and conditioning of new instruments. We treasure each experience and thank each present this afternoon for adding another voice to the call of service which we have to offer.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the One Infinite Creator.